The Veterans Healthcare System of the Ozarks met face-to-face with hundreds of patients who are looking for answers after receiving a notice their pathologist was impaired while on the job.
The VA first found the pathologist to be impaired in March 2016. More than a year later, the doctor was found impaired again. That was in October 2017. That's when the VA fired that employee, leaving almost 20,000 patients and 30,000 cases to be reviewed. Since then, the hospital says 7 patients have been found to be misdiagnosed, and 1 veteran may have died.
KNWA's Peyton Yager, who joins us live in Fayetteville, was at that VA town hall meeting earlier today. Peyton, what can you tell us?
Nate, Jennifer, KNWA has been following this issue since June 18th. That's when it was made public about this pathologist. And today, the director says 3,000 of the 30,000 cases have been reviewed so far. That's about 9% of the workload. And this federal investigation is set to last at least 6 months. And one of those cases that hasn't been reviewed yet involves a woman and her mother. Her mother died from cancer in December of 2017. And that mother was a patient here at the VA hospital. And that daughter tells me that she wakes up every morning wondering if her mother could have been saved.
That I know that I owe you answers, and I'm going to get you those answers.
A room packed with worry, confusion, and anger.
Somebody owes my families an explanation. Happened to my mother.
Crystal George is in the audience standing up for one of the 20,000 potentially misdiagnosed VA patients. Her mother died in December from lung cancer. George worries her mom's disease could have been caught earlier if it wasn't for the impaired pathologist.
When they found her cancer, she was stage 4 terminal, and it's a slow-growing cancer. So how does this slow-growing cancer develop over a few months?
The interim director of the Veterans Healthcare System of the Ozarks, Kelvin Parks, says a position has been added so this incident doesn't happen again.
We've inserted a quality officer that when those reviews go out, they'll come back to the quality officer who is non-biased and not a member of that laboratory department. They work for actually quality department.
The hospital confirmed Monday the impaired pathologist went to a treatment facility after his first offense in 2016. He was allowed to continue practice once he completed the program before he was caught again. But the hospital hopes this second chance attempt doesn't come back to haunt them.
I'm deeply sorry that this has happened. I take full responsibility for this look back.
George says these changes can't bring back her mom, and she still questions, was her mother's death preventable?
Who I felt could have got better care. You know, I don't feel like our mother's care was to the best standards that it should have been. That's the bottom line.
Right after the meeting, George and her family met with the hospital to fill out a form to hopefully receive compensation from the VA, and that's a possibility for death or disability. And the hospital hopes to hold a town hall meeting every month until the federal investigation is complete. For a full look at our investigation that we've been covering on this event, head to our website, nwahomepage.com. Live in Fayetteville, Peyton Yager, KNWA, Northwest Arkansas News.